I was gonna say this anyway. Fun fact, you guys. Hi everybody, welcome back to Queen Talk, where there's real talk, real life, and real solutions. Today on Queen Talk, we're going to be talking about different things. It's going to be a whole bunch of different things that I've seen on the internet that just caught my attention that I really feel like we should just talk about. And it's going to be a girl talk today. You know, I have my best friend with me, we have some wine. See, the wine wasn't even part of the ordeal, but the way this week has been, cheers to that. You know what I'm saying? She fancy, she got Stella Rosa, yeah. Hi, Queen. So the first topic I want to talk about is depression. And I want to talk about this because yes, it needs to be talked about, but it's something that I struggle with personally. So, what brought my attention to it was Kevin Gates. Like, I think last week or earlier, this week, he posted on his Instagram, and it was a video, and he was just like, depression is real, and like he was saying how it just hits you at any moment, but it's like you can kind of feel it building. One day you don't know why you feel kind of sad or whatever the case may be, but then like it just builds, and then like the next day you might just feel like F everything, everybody. And yeah, I wanted to talk about it because I've been going through it, and I've been struggling with depression all my life. Anxiety and depression is what I've been suffering with my whole life. And no, I haven't been diagnosed. Everybody know what depression is. Everybody know what it feel like. Everybody has been through it. Everybody get anxious. Everybody know what anxiety is. But some people have it more than others. Sometimes I have to call my mom, like, Mama, I need you to calm me down. I'm having real bad anxiety. I have it real bad when my son is not around sometimes, and I can't see him after a certain period of time. But he said it's so real, and like it hits you out of nowhere, and that really, the way I deal with my depression is, but sometimes you just don't really know that you're depressed. You just know that you feel down, and the worst to get, things like I'm really depressed. So my question to you is, how do you deal with, or do you experience depression?
Yeah, I've experienced depression. I think I was the type that kind of cope with it and kind of like push it to the side, like, oh, I'm just tired. But as time went on, when I was in school, I almost felt like I was having a nervous breakdown almost, because it was just like, not only
Anxiety and depression runs together, like hand in hand.
Yeah, and not only that, I was like, that's when I first found out that I had hypothyroidism, which affects your hormones. You don't have enough, you're not secreting enough hormones. So that was driving me up a wall, including certain other things and stuff. And so once I got that under control, it still was there. So I was like, it's just not that, it's everything. And at first I didn't know how to deal with it. Everyone was like, we should talk to somebody. I was like, I don't want to talk to just anybody. Like, their spirit has to be right. Just don't want to go to anybody, because you can be talking to somebody and their spirit's not right, and whatever on them will get on you, when it's just a continuous cycle. So when you talk to somebody, let it know, make sure it's the right person with the spirit and the soul alignment type. That's just me. You know. Yeah, so,
and like, I know a lot of people They don't want to go to therapy. They don't want to talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. But I do recommend it for people that don't have that support system. You know, people that can't run to somebody that they can just vent to that's actually logic about what they're going through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ate. My coping mechanism was eating and sleeping.
You know, that was mine when I was younger, and I know I developed fast. No, baby. I developed fast, but at the same time, I ate. I ate and I ate and I ate. And nobody ever questioned, why are you eating so much? They was just always like, oh, she getting fat. She getting fat. She just eating and not really coming to me like, what's going on? And I wish it was somebody that did that. But it was never nobody that did that when I was, you know, younger. It was just like, you can know a lot of weight. You can real thick, you know? But that's just the way that I cope because I feel like nobody around me will understand. So yeah, anybody that can relate to depression or anything, I would like for you guys to share your stories. You know, you can comment below or send me a personal video. You know, I do recaps of my videos. So, you know, just shed positivity to others. And
how do you deal with it?
Yeah,
what are some ideas that other people can deal with it? I know mine's, I actually had another hobby. I love cooking, but I never thought I would be the baking type. And so I came back from school and some of my old friends were like out at my house hanging out. And I was like, I'm gonna bake a colorful cake. Did different colors, from like 3 or 4 different colors and stuff. And did that, and then from then it took off. That was one of the things. Writing is one. Music is always one. Sometimes I just like sitting outside in the sun. Vitamin D helps.
it really does. Like, it really does.
Yeah.
Like, not too long ago, I had to go sit outside, y'all. I had to go because, you know, like I said, I've been going through this depression thing, and then on top of that, you know, life have its obstacles and everything else. So on top of that, I'm just so just go sit out with some peace and quiet for a second, get your mind right. And I used to write too. Like, I used to write songs. I used to write short stories and everything like that. And I stopped though. You know, things in life occurred and my passion died, but not completely because I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something else. Oh, let's talk about what I seen today from The Real BB Judy. If y'all don't know who that is, the one that do the drops, the miracle drops, the kaleidoscope. Super best friend.
Oh, okay.
Not Tokyo, but the BB Judy.
Okay,
Big Booty Judy.
okay.
But what I seen on her Instagram, she posted a question, not to steal her question, but I really think that this should be talked about. She wants to hear responses. So she said, what is the different role between a wife and a girlfriend, and how do you distinguish the two? And you know, because nowadays it's together.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody just automatically just go into wifey duties.
Yeah.
You know, do what I can do.
But
you know, it's sometimes it's just a natural. Like, I'm naturally nurturing, so I'm going to be that person.
Yeah, I feel like
meals and all that. Like, I don't know.
I feel like that's naturally me. This like stuff that I already do. If he comes over, feel like cooking, I cook. You know what I'm saying? But understand like back in the day what it used to be and what it is now, and I can only speak for my generation and me personally. I know what they are saying are wifely duties and girlfriend duties. It's like, what is a girlfriend? Like a friend? It's like just a friend, somebody to call, talk to, FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like
Show off.
What is
I
it?
don't know.
To show, yeah, but what is
To
it?
build with.
Yeah, but I feel like
my thing. Okay, so I saw. It was a long time ago. I was trying to remember like something I saw, but a lot of God's concern was, well, how would I want you? How would I know if you are
wifey material?
Yeah, if you don't do certain things.
I don't know how to be less of who I am in the beginning. Like my first episode when I said I give my all, well no, that was the second episode, but I give my all in the beginning of, I want you to know who I am from the jump. So what is it that, you know, how do you take it slow? Like, how do you take it slow? How do you not
This is what a lot of people
give your all? Like, how do you
Yeah,
not?
a lot of people struggle with it. I believe I struggle with that. There's no doubt about it. I struggle with it. But as time go on, I have different people that I talk to, including my mom. And it's just simply came to the conclusion, I know somebody who went through it all. Literally went through it all. And soon she will have a book out or something. And but she told me taking it slow for her when she met her husband was, you know, you don't want to have, you're gonna have sexual feelings and stuff like that, but you know you really don't want to firsthand just give it or have sex period or whatever, because you don't want your foundation to be that.
Right.
And it might be different for other people, you know?
Yeah.
It might be different for other people, but I'm just keeping it real.
Some people have like intercourse on the first night and they end up husband and wife for like forever.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do I hold back from this person? Like, I feel like I can never do that though. Honestly, I just, I'm me.
Well, how I handle it with some people is, you know, I'll talk, and I'm a talker. Like when you first get to know me, I'm not as much a talker because I'm an overthinker. So it's like, oh my God, like what can I say? This, that, and third. But then when you get to know me and all of that, and I just get into talking, they like, dang, like, oh my God, like she really down to our shit, cool. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll be off the wall, kind of randomize it. But then you have to lay some ground rules. Like, look, you're not getting no cookie. Like, keep the you have to keep certain things to limit. Don't set yourself up in that position.
That just means that you do not have to give the cookie up for him to like you.
Don't put yourself in that position and being alone with him. Put yourself in a public place, because once you get alone, it's ample time to kind of shimmy all alone and stuff like that. You know, get the kissing and all that, get heated. You don't want to have to go through all that. And then it's like the pressure. You know, a lot of people be like, ain't no pressure than me. Honey, child, please. So, like, for real, it puts, sometimes, even if you really like them, sometimes it puts you at a vulnerable stage. Don't set yourself up like that.
Remain in control of self-control.
Yes.
Like, in the long run, it's gonna mean more to you that you kept your word to yourself than you giving it up to this person. At the end, he's not really gonna care or respect you. If you put yourself out there like a certain type of female, that's how he's gonna treat you.
Yeah.
Like with dudes nowadays, I don't even give them, I'm not gonna say I don't give them a chance, but I don't give them a chance to like cross me in any kind of way. Like, you ain't getting no cookie until I say so, and that can be until we get married.
And
So
if
it is what it is.
It's hard for them to wait. then
Then
it's
he's
just
not the one for
you. Right? It is what it is. Like, you probably don't invest. That's the problem with investing yourself in your emotions and stuff. You have to be able to say, okay, D, this is the ground rules. Like, getting to know that person, just getting to know them, talking to them, going on a few dates or whatever, and just really getting to know them. And regardless, you will never stop learning somebody. My parents been married for 29 years. They're still getting to know each other. It never ends. It will never end. People change on a daily basis. It'll never end. So regardless, if you're still, of course, getting to learn the basics of that person and the foundation of what they're setting themselves on, that you're gonna come together and set your foundation up together. If they're a family man, or how's his relationship with his mom, and is that going to affect him in the long run, because it does in fact happen. It's just so much that you can go over with when it comes to girlfriend and wife and etc. It's just it's whatever how you feel you should do and what you shouldn't do. But take your time. You will know when you meet the right one. And my mom always told me that, like, she was like looking at my dad from far distance. She was like, when she talked to him, she was just like, oh my God. And she was just like, the Lord told her, like, this is your husband. She was like, he's not my husband. I don't know, honey, boo-boo.
And that's another thing. It's like, I want to meet my husband. I really do, whoever he is. But then I'm scared, like, what if?
Yeah.
And then I kind of push him off because he's not my type and he's not who I like. But what is meant to be will be. It's not really our generation fault that we automatically think like wives, because men, like you said, men are like, oh, I need somebody that's gonna cook and clean and do all this for me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a girlfriend is like a potential wife. Like, you gotta know what she will do and what she won't do, you know, as a wife. So I feel like,
because at point of the girlfriend, boyfriend, yes, I'm your girlfriend, I'm going to be there for you, I'm going to support you no matter what. Like, I'm going to tell you if you're wrong, I'm going to admit to you that I'm right. We're going to be grown people about this. But also, this is still my time that I'm building my empire, you're building your empire. I'm helping you and verbally and mentally to help you keep on going with your empire. And then when it becomes something more, I'm adding on to it, because my empire is built just as much as yours. So let me add to it and you add on to mine. Let's build it together.
that's exactly the last thing that we were talking about on a previous episode, strength of a woman, weakness of a man. We was talking about that, like, we're two different people, you know what I'm saying, but we're one at the same time. Like, I'm handling my business, you handling yours, but at the end of the day, you know, if, you know, we husband, wife, is one. Even if you're just in a girlfriend, boyfriend relationship, y'all are still one, but y'all still two separate people.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, like, each of y'all have to be happy individually for that one to work.
Yeah. Because if you're not happy within yourself, then you'll be trying to find happiness in other things, and it's just kind of like you're gonna wind up unhappy. I've done it, and I've gotten called. It hurts when things get called out to you from like your parents or anybody. Cause anger, because it's like, you know, it's the truth. My mom told me the truth one time. Like, she was just talking to me, and I was so angry. I walked out, but I had to call her. I had to apologize. I was like, Mama, I apologize that how my attitude, how I came about. You know, talking to you, because everything you said was nothing but the truth. And the fact that it's the truth, I couldn't handle it at the moment, because I already knew where this was gonna take me. So you can't be mad that it's the truth. Deal with it. Talk yourself through it. I'm a religious person, so I guess I can't say this if I got one in my head. You know, a lot of people criticize people like that, but anyway. But no, for real, I believe, you're right. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in praying, meditating, and sinking your soul within yourself, and just canceling out everything. And I know it's hard for a lot of people, including people with kids and stuff, and they're, you know, like constantly on go because they're the only ones supporting themselves. I know that. I said that for a reason. I said it for a reason. And you just, it's like getting that praying closet sister. Oh, girl, I go on and on, but I'm not gonna take over this show.
It works. Meditation works. And actually I really started meditation about a year ago maybe. And it's like I don't do it every day because I'm still getting into it, but it works, you guys. It works. It works. It was a quote that says, "I don't think black women are bitter. I think they are disappointed."
I saw that. I don't know where I saw it on. I don't think it was IG though. Maybe it was.
I don't know. But I reposted it because it's true. Like, and all I thought of is Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when she was like, "And I'm not bitter. I'm mad as hell." I thought about that. And it's true because we're not bitter. It's like, when we think of a man, it's not what we get.
Yeah.
So it's like really disappointing. It's like, why can't you be respectful? Why can't you treat me like a queen? Like I'm supposed to be treated. Like, why can't you do? So it's like really disappointing. But it's a lot of other factors that play into it.
And it makes me think of, like, what am I putting out to you that makes you want to disrespect me? Is it me? Sometimes I have to think, is it me or how I'm coming about them, or is it just their personality? Honestly, you guys, it's my mom told me, like, she went through someone's Facebook and saw all this stuff and how he was calling women B's, and I don't want to curse at him, B's and H's, and doing all this type of stuff and what he was gonna do and all this other stuff. And my mom took that as a complete, like, he's a disrespectful to women. Like, it don't matter if he didn't mean it. What you post and stuff like that is like, it's in you. And I'm like, you know, trying to be like, no, that's not him, you know. Like, well, how far did you go back? Because, you know, he's been hurt. But regardless, it's like, I don't want no man that's gonna disrespect me. I don't want to make call me no B's and no H's. I don't care how mad you are.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna call me out my name. And I'm gonna be respectful of you and not call you out your name. Like,
and I feel like if he's done it to somebody else, he will do it to you. Only because, I mean, you're a woman too. And you might have like a disagreement with him, and it might come out and he might say he don't mean it later, but then y'all might have another disagreement and he might say it again. Then it's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be a cycle. Like, you have to pay attention. Like I said in my previous video, I said you have to pay attention to those red flags.
Yes.
You have to pay attention to those red flags. And just don't allow things. Like, if a man do not treat, you gotta do your research too. Men and women, but you know, it's two queens right now, so we're gonna talk how we talk. So like, if you do your research when you're dating a man, and you just gotta really pay attention to how he treat his mama, how he treat his grandma, how do he treat the women that's already in his life.
Yeah, that's true.
Recently, with somebody that's in my past, he was totally disrespectful to his mom, and like, I was like,
why didn't you see this before?
Like, it's not that I didn't see it before, I ignored it, and that was my fault. But I just never seen him like this disrespectful. So I was like, oh, so this is who you really are. Like, okay.
Yeah, so my mom always told me, always have the spirit of discernment, so you know, like, as far as what you're dealing with, like, for real. And so once you really pray for that spirit to come about you and really see through what you really need to be like, Lord, reveal to me who this person really is. And I'm telling you, either he gonna reveal it to you or somebody in your family. Because let me tell you, it's never been revealed to me. It always been revealed to somebody in my family, and I will deny it and it will happen.
But that has happened to me recently. Like, I've asked God about this certain guy in my life. It's like, he keep coming back. Like, is he for me? Like, tell me, like, is he for me? And it's so funny because all these negative things keep happening. Like, we'll be cool and then all these negative things, and it outweigh all the good things. Like, it outweigh all the little laughs or whatever. But it's like he's showing me no. Especially that last encounter when no. With his mom, no. And not even that, but how someone acts in front of your child if you have children. If he's disrespectful in front of your child, calling you names, just acting out, period, in front of your child, he don't respect you or your child. Your child is you. So, yeah. That's all I got. Oh, fuck that! That's what I was gonna say this anyway. Fun fact, you guys. When this video upload, it will be my lockiversary. My 1 year lockiversary. I have been locked for a year, you guys. Tomorrow, well, today when you see it. So yeah, I kind of want to take it down and shake it, but it's been a journey, and it's been a journey. It started a new journey, after I had my son. This when I locked my hair. So this is my story. This is my crown. You know what I mean? I take pride in it, and I love it, and I love that everybody else loves it too, because I started it, I dyed it, I do my hair. I don't have nobody else touching my hair. But yeah, that was my fun fact. So I was so excited about that. So okay, you guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Queen Talk. Please come back and join me next week to see who I have on the throne with me this time. Until next time, love you guys.
Shine your crown, royalty.
Like I never know. Bye, y'all.